Hi, everyone. Welcome to this orientation. My name is Wendy Wolford. I am a faculty member in the Department of Global Development. That's a new department, about a year old, I guess, in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. And I'm also the Vice Provost of International Affairs. I have a few things to say to you in this virtual orientation, but mostly what I want to say is how ecstatic we are to see you on campus, to have you here with us this year, and welcome to Cornell. On behalf of myself, on behalf of this office, on the behalf of the whole university, welcome here. We're really glad that you made it. I hope that even though the journey was probably long and travel now is more difficult than it was before, I hope that even with all of this and with COVID, that you feel comfortable here on campus, that you feel relatively safe, and that you are already through orientations and getting to know friends and campus better every day. What you probably have heard already in various parts of orientation is that this is a campus that is extremely international. We have a reputation as being sort of a rural campus. It's referred to as centrally isolated, which people take to mean that it is equally distant from a number of good cities. So we're 4 hours from Toronto and Philly and New York and a little bit further to Boston. In some ways, we're centrally isolated, but I've been here for 10 years now, and I think this is this wonderful cosmopolitan community, in part because of all of you. 20% of our faculty, students, and staff are international, and the ones who aren't international themselves travel internationally for research and for their education. So this is a campus I hope you will find where many different languages are spoken, where we welcome students from over 115 countries, and a campus that values the contributions that international students and scholars, that international experiences bring every day and every year. This office, the Office of the Vice Provost of International Affairs, the Office of Global Learning, we are really here to support you. So as you make your way through campus, you'll have many different groups that you're a part of. One of those groups will be as international students. And we hope that you know that you can reach out to us, that you can reach out to me personally. My email is the vpia@cornell.edu, or you can reach out to any of the staff for questions that you have, for concerns, if you want to know where to go to find resources on campus. We have a lot of resources here for you, a lot of information that you probably have already gotten through orientation or that you will get. But resources related to, of course, immigration and international services, but also resources about wellness and other services at Cornell Health, or resources about career issues or opportunities, resources about clubs related to international communities or related to other communities that hopefully you will also find and want to join. There's so much opportunity on campus. There are so many things to do, classes, clubs to join, places to be on campus. We hope that you are able to dive in and experience all of these, and that you also feel welcome and part of the community as international students and as Cornell students. And that's my dog. There were 3 things that I particularly wanted to sort of say stand out as maybe being new, or being not new, but things to think about that will probably shape some part of your time here. The first one is that there are a lot of conversations on campus about race, racism, and race-based relationships. Those are probably very different than conversations that you've been having in your own country I'm sure that there are race considerations in your own country. Those look different everywhere, and there's a very particular history here in the United States. So I hope you feel comfortable about engaging in those conversations and don't feel nervous about joining in. There are conversations that make a lot of people feel uncomfortable, but they are often very good conversations to have in communities where there is a lot of support for everyone. The second aspect or just characteristic to note about campus is that there is a very participatory and active classroom culture. A lot of engagement. There's been a lot of effort put into creating classrooms that are dynamic and where student voices are very much part of the conversation. And this can be, in some ways, difficult to get used to. But I hope that if you have any questions about that, that you get in touch with your professors and really come to see the folks in the Office of Global Learning or my own office and discuss if you have any concerns about how to participate or what that looks like in the classroom. The third thing to bring up is just that there is so much going on campus. Like I said, there are a lot of different clubs. There's a lot of opportunity academically. There are exciting internships that you could be thinking about for the winters or the summers. There are professors to get involved with. So you could think about doing research with a professor. If you're interested in anything, reach out to the faculty. They're very excited to get to talk with you, to answer your questions. And many faculty have research labs that you can get involved with if you have any spare time. There are also so many clubs. You can find some of them on the website for Global Learning. And the only thing that you want to make sure you do is leave a little bit of time in the day for sleeping, probably a fair bit for studying, and some time to just be able to relax. I find that the students here don't do enough relaxing. Welcome again. I hope that your first couple of weeks go well, and I look forward to meeting you in person before too long. Take care.